We're here at SEMA Central, SEMA 2015. To my left, Adam Genei from Mobsteel and Detroit Steel Wheels. Man, it is great to have you up here.
Yeah.
I have used your product, I've bought your product, and I've seen what you build. And you're famous now, buddy. You're famous.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I love the show.
Thank you.
I love the show, Mobsteel. I love it because I know you. And what comes out on the program is you. And that's the best compliment I get. There's no mystery guy that comes out from behind the tent. You know, I need my green M&Ms and my trailer and, my fluffer people. It's you. And it comes out as you and the whole crew. They're all here. They're spreading around. They should be doing little cameos right here.
Yeah.
But,
we're all excited to be here again. I felt like we were just here, just doing this last year.
I know.
It went like that. But the show was a lot of fun, and NBCSN did a great job. Just, doing the one thing we asked was just, let people see Mobsteel for Mobsteel, and let us send a positive message. And, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun at what we do, and it just pays its dividends every day because we get to hang out, get to build cool rides, and I'm just glad people got to see that and got to experience, Ronnie and Doug Wheatbread and Steve-O and Pam and everybody else, and see how we operate.
Well, I know that the one thing that was true in my world too, I know who the real boss is.
Yeah.
It's not you.
We didn't try to hide it. Listen, there's only one person that can control the money, and it sure isn't me or Steve-O or Ron.
Ron would have like 17 paint booths and more soda guns than he can throw money at.
Yeah.
No, it was really cool to see that interaction. You made it, like I said, it's the best compliment I can give you. It was the real people that I've known for more than a few years that have been here. And I've been out to Detroit, and I'm a big supporter of the resurgence of Detroit.
Absolutely.
I love that city. People, last time I was there, I was walking out, and the guy said, well, you better not walk downtown. I was like, why? And he goes, well, somebody I was texting, he goes, well, it's Detroit. And I said, have you been to Detroit lately?
Yeah.
And I said, it's not the same city. This city is alive, and I think you're part of that, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. We have a great space downtown. We have 40,000 square feet. It's an old Albert Kahn building. It's like, when you walk in that place, you just feel like you're part of the 30s again, in that boom town, and it's coming back. I mean, we've got great places 2 blocks from us, and the section we were in was a war zone. So it is different, and it is changing, and that's why I'm a big fan of yours, man. You support that city, and it means a lot to us because our families grew up there, and we grew up there, and it's just instilled in us. The car culture, we don't know any different, so it's really cool to be a part of that. It's cool to have built a business and have a great team and have great suppliers, and actually on the show celebrate the city, the innovative people, the businesses, all that stuff. It's just kind of like bragging about your turf,
It is,
So
it is.
yeah.
Now, I do say they had a lot of construction on Woodward the last time I was out there a couple weeks ago. Make it a little difficult to go street racing, but I might have done some stuff with the Camaro. They'll have to check that out another day. But, let's talk about Detroit Steel Wheels. Okay. I love that product. We were lucky enough to use that on some of the stuff I've done in the media. Yeah. That company's blowing up. I mean, people are really starting to grab hold. I see them all over SEMA.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, because I'm a big fan of everybody else's work. And I think that's the typical car guy. I look around and I'm like, oh man, that's cool. And people are doing all these innovative things. It's cool to make a product and have people use that on their projects. And then I get to appreciate, their projects. So now we get everybody calling. I'm building this, I'm building that. So my day just got more exciting by having a product that they can use on their cars and be creative with it. And there is we've got an Instagram page full of unbelievable rides. Yours is one of them. I mean, just people are doing crazy stuff with them. And I feel like I'm a part of a ton of builds now, and that's pretty much where I'm at anyways. I like to get the build about 90% done, and then I'm on to the next one. So now I feel like I got a ton of people finishing them for me.
Well, beyond Mobsteel, because I do love Mobsteel and what you do as far as car building, Detroit Steel Wheels. Now, besides Pam's van, which did get a set of Detroit Steel Wheels, the most interesting vehicle you can name with some of those wheels.
Wow.
With
the Detroit Steel Wheels on it?
Yeah.
I mean, we have them on everything from, 29 pickups to people put them on brand new stuff. I mean, I've seen them on cars you wouldn't even, fathom, and you're like, wow, that looks good, you know what I mean? And it's not, you would assume, oh, it's my product, this is gonna look great on anything. And some people call and you're like, yeah, I don't know about that. Should probably call somebody else. Aluminum modular wheel would look real good on that car. And then they do it and it's amazing. We've had guys take brand new Challengers and do the vinyl top and the poverty caps and make it look like the old stripper drag cars. It's killer. It's killer.
That's great.
Yeah.
If people want to know more about what you're doing, certainly check out the show. Look in the camera and tell everybody where they got to go.
You can go to mobsteel.com. You can go to detroitsteelwheel.com. Heck, you can just Google Mobsteel. Check it out.
There you go. He's Adam Genei. I love him. He's from Mobsteel. Check out Detroit Steel Wheels. More from SEMA Central coming up soon.